That 38 is dropping like a rock. We saw how close it was to actually
Traffic
oh my! Oh,
one car spinning around. That's the 88 of Justin Allgaier.
My God!
Back in front of
Oh,
traffic.
hard
He gets
lit.
slammed by one other car. That's the 3 of Austin Dillon. The 5 of Kyle Larson, who started second here in this race, gets caught up in it as well. And the 99 of Dana Spoilers finds himself into another one. I was just about to say, will everybody be able to negotiate through the small car? Nope, not the 88 of Justin Allgaier, as looked like it was the 42 of John and Nemechek that made contact. Hard shot right there by the 3 of Austin Dillon. As you see the 3 of Austin Dillon, he sees the smoke. Yeah, he goes right there into the apron, and just the worst case scenario, the 88 just came right back down into the path. 3 more cars retired from this race with the 88 of Justin Allgaier, the 3 of Austin Dillon, and now apparently the 5 of Kyle Larson as they get involved in this after a huge shunt by the 3 and the 99.
my God!
Oh, and hard into the wall goes Chase Elliott.
Oh man, this is going to take out several contenders here running in the top 10. Danny Hamlin in the 11 is also spinning down there in the apron. Eric Jones in the 43, who had a strong day going on, also caught up in this as well. They were 4 wide once again temporarily, and clearly just did not work right there in the apron. Big hits right there for the 9 of Chase Elliott and the 43 of Eric Jones. Huge shunt right there by the 24, who was also involved in that wreck. And guys, watch right here from championship contenders Chris Buescher in the 17. This whole accident started right in front of him. He's in a very bad position that he's more than likely to get in it, but look right here. Oh my gosh. Chris Buescher checked up from that accident, and somehow he gets away from this scot-free. Here's Chase Elliott on board. Hard shot by the 9 of Chase Elliott, including the 43 of Eric Jones. Well, Kyle Busch is still right behind the net. Caution! Caution! Kyle Busch come out! The 43 of Eric Jones spins and hits the wall on the front straightaway. And that's when he had the race. Kyle Busch is going to be your winner. Look out!
And back in front of traffic, collects the 20 of Christopher Bell and the 11 of Danny Hamlin as everybody is trying to negotiate through. Damage on the boat for those guys.
That was just wild.
One guy's just trying to negotiate through. You see the 22 is trying to avoid. The 19 as well, try to avoid it as well. The 14, the 99. A lot of guys, the 36 is also piling in as well.
Oh my goodness, guys.
The 47, everybody is piling in.
Oh, the break, what are we doing?
Oh, goodness.
As you take a look, Eric Jones was just stuck in the middle, and he thought he was clear in front of the 31 of Daniel Hemrick, but he was not, and that's what got the 43 hooked around. And it's, look right here, you see the leaders coming by, the 8 comes by, and he just comes up deliberately right in front of the 20 and the 11. I don't know what that was for, but it caused this whole big stack up to occur with the 22 involved, as well as the 12 of Ryan Blaney. Oh yeah, right there you see the 36, the 14, and the 19 gaining damage from this. Although the 19 got damaged from the rear from all of this, he was still able to finish inside the top 10 in the 9th place position. You see everybody, I don't know what they were doing. They were trying to avoid under the bottom, and they just got in the middle of it. Ryan Priest trying to make we got a crash!
And we got a big wreck coming into turn number 3.
My God!
That's Daniel's 99 collects the 2 of Austin Cindric.
51's in it, guys.
3 of Austin Hill. Yeah, guys, I saw right there in the corner of my eye. Cody Ware in the 51 is involved in this one. The 45 of Tyler Reddick is also involved. As of course, they enter into turn number 3, and of course, that's when this whole thing happened. 99 of the 14 touched quarter barrels, and that's how this whole thing happened. Oh wow, the 51 went over too. I was right. That was Cody Ware. That was indeed upside down. Anyone who has been working these cars have been working desperately to try to get these cars to not flip over with these sort of hits, but obviously a lot of work still needs to be done. Oh, trouble back straight away. One car spinning around the 6 of Brad Keselowski's going for a spin. Oh my God! Oh, and a huge shot. The 77 upside down.
Stenhouse.
Multiple other drivers are getting involved. The 47 is also involved in this as well.
This accident takes out championship contender Brad Keselowski in the 6, as Brad came into this race 4th in the standings, 36 points behind Truex. Wow, that was a hard shot right there for the 6, but this was a much more harder impact as the 15 comes piling in, flips the 77 up and over, does a couple of barrel rolls.
It looks like he has a room to get through it, but next thing he knows, he has a car going right above him. Unbelievable. I don't know how he was able to avoid that one. Wow, I mean, I wouldn't say he avoided the accident because it did get a little bit of damage from that, but my God, what a veer. Oh, and there was the 24 William Byron pulling the 2022 Texas to Josh Berry in the 4. So. Oh, trouble, front straightaway. 2 cars around. Chris Buescher being one of those involved, including
now look at-
and more contact,
Truex!
and it involves Truex, and he's upside down.
Oh, no. Get through that, McQueen. Oh, God.
Oh my gosh.
From Cash and Reds, he sees the whole thing happening. The 2 cars spinning around with Chris Buescher, another one of our championship contenders. Wow, that was a rough ride right there for both the 45 and the 19. Looks like the 19 even got climbed up on top of the 77 cars on Hosevar, who was trying to avoid. And there's your race leaders trying to avoid. Kyle Larson lost a ton of spots there.
As his championship hopes goes up in smoke right in front of him, he gets involved in this accident, and the rest is history.
Yeah, I mean,
Major championship implications has just taken place here at Bristol Motor Speedway, with championship leader Martin Truex Jr. going upside down, involved in an accident after Justin Haley and another championship contender, Chris Buescher, gets spun out in turn number 4. And right here you can see the onboard of Tim Simmons, and I'm pretty sure he's going to have endless sympathy tonight, knowing that he just watched his favorite driver go upside down, potentially taking him out of the championship hunt.
the 99 Daniel Small is trying to make a move onto the outside right here. Oh, for Pete's sake. And just like what we saw before, a 4-wide move gone completely wrong, including the 15 of Ryan Newman. As I was just talking about him, he gets involved in this incident. The 5 of Kyle Larson also got a piece of it as well. Because not only that, he was also involved in that lap 17 incident where he had a huge hit right there as well. Aaron Jones has taken 3 hard hits so far today, and somehow, someway, he is still able to keep rolling. Let's actually see what he actually did here, because what he did here was actually pretty impressive. He sees the wreck, he tries to go down to the rover course, sees all the action in front of him, and look out! Man, what a wreck avoidance by the 4 of Josh Berry as he was able to negotiate through that somehow.
Oh, and bit of a close call right there, and now they're gonna back on the front straightaway. There goes Ryan Preece on the 41, and oh my goodness, and a huge hit from behind, and up and over to Ryan Preece, and for the 2nd straight race in a row, he is flipping on the front straightaway. Good grief.
You see a close call right there for Josh Berry, and when the 41 came back in front of traffic, he clipped the 5. The 5 got into the 4 of Josh Berry, and Josh Berry really got collected there a ton right there, a lot of contact right there. And we're going to focus back down here. You see Todd Gilliland. He's going to be the one that's going to absolutely clobber the 41 right on the driver's side. That gets the 41 up into the air and tumbling. Almost got into the catch fence. Or if not, he just slightly grazed it just a little bit. See Eric Jones also involved. You see the 54 of Ty Gibbs. Looks like the 8 might have just barely squeaked away from it. And hang on, boys. This is going to be a rough ride. And somehow, someway, the camera was able to survive this one, unlike Daytona, but a wild ride here once again for the 2nd straight race in a row for the NASCAR Fastenal Cup Series. Here's another look at it. Ryan Preece gets clobbered by Todd Gilliland in the 38, which topples the car upside down on its roof. So under caution here, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back for the restart here at Charlotte. Coming back into this pad to Shane Van Gisbergen, and here we go, coming into turn number 1, couple cars are spinning around, Chase Owens involved, including the 54 of Ty Gibbs, going back in front of traffic, the toe car one happening, the one's upside down,
roll out, stable it
a
again.
wild ride for the one of Ross Chastain as he goes over on his roof. You see, we really can't get a good shot there, so thanks Fox. But obviously the one of the 54 were way too tight coming into the turn, and here comes everybody else, and hang tight guys. Oh! A nasty angle to be hit at to cause the car to go upside down as the one of Ross Chastain once again goes for a tumble here at Talladega Superspeedway. We are under our first caution flag and under the red after this 12-car accident that took place on turn number 1 on lap 16 with Ross Chastain flipping over and 2 championship contenders, Buescher and Byron, involved in the big one here at Talladega, sponsored by Credit One Bank. We'll be right back from Talladega with this quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more after this. As we got 30 laps to go of this race. Oh, we got a big crash on the back straightaway. One car tumbling down the back stretch. That's the one of Ross Chastain. Back on the wheels he goes, sliding around like a top. All right, now let's look back and see what the fork happened here. Oh my, the 51 of Cody Ware. I'm not sure what he was trying to do, but look at that tumble by the 1 of Ross Chastain. And oh man, that really could have been worse because Chase Elliott right there made contact with the 1, and he really could have Ryan Newman'd him. And look at Ty Gibbs, and look at his perspective here. The car literally flips right in front of him, and somehow Ty Gibbs was able to make it through that. But man, oh man, was that a wild close-up view. He is side by side with the 8 of Kyle Busch. This was all for the 3rd place position right now. But then all of a sudden, here comes the 51 of Cody Ware. And hang on, guys, this is going to get wild.
Hang on, man. Hang on.
And that's all she wrote. And this is exactly what he needed right here, because he needs to finish outside the top 10, and now the record Justin Haley is around in the back stretch. Ryan Blaney is also collected. For Morgan, James Brad is involved again, and yes, Kyle Busch. I don't know if he got damage from it, but I think he negotiated through that. He sees the accident happening right there. That's where the smoke takes place. Let's see how this whole thing shakes up here. Oh, that's not what you want to have happening. Like, obviously, I thought it was worse, but yeah, somehow, some way, he didn't get too much damage, but yeah, that's gonna be costly. And this one is gonna take out more drivers, including some heavy hitters, including the 17 and the 6, as in total, at least 13 cars are involved in this multi-car accident as the caution comes out for the 3rd time today. We are under the red flag once again, as we got more cleanup to do here in the back straightaway. But once we come back, we should be getting back things underway, and we'll have another restart here at Phoenix Raceway. Bob Draft! How about Ryan Newman in this midst getting some TV time right now? Newman goes up the 4th. Oh, we got more trouble right now. And it includes Alex Bowman and Justin Haley, the 2 guys on top of the chart right now in the points. And a huge shot from Alex Bowman as that car got way up into the air. And a big one transpires here in the backstretch at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Lap number 9. We're going to take a look here and see how he got involved. Almost had it free. He almost cleared the accident until Justin Haley came back and clipped him right in the rear. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. also got involved as well, trying to make, I don't know what kind of move he's making. But this crash is going to take out several competitors out right now. See Haley getting in his lane, and the door just shut it immediately. And that's how Alex Bowman got involved. And here comes everybody else. Brace for impact. Here comes Ty Dillon with a hard shot on the driver's side, lifting that car up on the ground. We saw Shane Van Gisbergen also involved. But at least I know for sure 13 cars are involved in this major accident here, and coming into turn number 2 into the bad stretch. Alex Bowman being involved, a hard shot for him, almost going upside down. We're under caution for the 2nd time tonight on lap number 9. Well, and looks like we got trouble here on the front straightaway. AJ Allmendinger, the 16 goes around, collects the 36 of Riley Herbst. Oh, and the tow car, what happens behind? Heavy-duty contact. Riley Herbst in the 36 goes for a tumble. There was at least another car upside down on the front stretch. Here's the real speed angle of the accident. Looks like, of course, Riley Herbst was just trying to get to the inside of AJ Allmendinger. Obviously miscalculated it and just leads to an absolute horrific accident with 2 cars flipping. And that, indeed, it is Ryan Preece in the 41 that did go upside down. Just clearly did not have any time to react to avoid AJ Allmendinger. Not only that, but Ryan Preece also got drilled by his teammate Noah Gratson, who was trying to avoid. Oh, and a little up top by Martin Truex Jr. Pretty typical here at Daytona. Watch and listen. Not only that you can hear the camera being lobotomized, but you can also just hear the impact through the onboard as Chase Briscoe drills Riley Herbst from behind. But obviously, we want to let you know that Riley Herbst is awake and alert, and we'll give you further updates when they become available. What was Ricky doing? And I believe, from my knowledge, everybody is at least letting off the brake a little bit early than what they usually do. What in the world was that? In the world? Did the New Year's ball drop early? What in the world just happened? And yeah, guys, I also felt that right here in my booth as well. I don't know what happened, but I think we just had a travesty.
There you see Michael McDowell coming in the frame right there, and oh man, look at this! Oh my goodness, out of the ballpark, home run! Yep, that's exactly what I imagined it would be. Michael McDowell's toy hitting the wall at an angle that caused the car to go way up into the air, getting snapped at the Armco, lifted it out of the ballpark, guys. Oh, that's bad.
It's like you said, Sam. Really nothing that he can do right there. There's a very vicious hit. You just gotta hold the McDowells, okay?
And yeah, Simmons, Tim, you were right. It was definitely a travesty that took place in the chicane.
Wrong series.
But hang on tight, boys. This is the hard one.
My God.
Yeah, guys, and that's exactly the same noise that we heard up here in the booth. That's why the whole entire facility shook, because the whole entire facility could have actually heard that explosion, and that's why we felt the booth shake from here. A horrible accident here, Watkins Flynn, as we're under the red flag, and obviously we don't know the condition of Michael McDowell at this time, but oh no.
And I quote for Ryan Blaney, this is effing stupid.
And Denny Hamlin stays out front as Ryan Blaney trying to make
Big
it.
crash!
Oh my
The
God.
four car of Josh Berry
Oh my
gets
God, look out,
T-boned by
guys.
somebody,
Oh, good God.
and the
Oh
big
my-
one happened, sponsored by
Oh
Credit
my
One
God.
Bank, up and over to the 99.
My
An
God.
incredible accident, two cars flipping as the 99 tumbles down the front straightaway, as the 19 looks like it was able to avoid the accident, but a huge wreck here on the front straightaway.
And guys, if we take a look at this. Had a great shot of this as you see the four car of Josh Berry going for a wild ride, including the 99 of Suarez. Look at how many times that car flipped and that amount of speed. I've never seen a car flip that many times. And it's just a violent rollover for sure for that 99. You see Truex. Yeah, he's got damage for sure on the 19. But watch the 99. He slides into view, and it all happens right in front of him. And you can see how fast this 99 car was flipping into the air. And Ryan Preece somehow avoids it. But I'm pretty sure when he was watching that 99 tumbling, I'm pretty sure he got PTSD just watching that.
Oh, here it is from the flat stand in real time.
My gosh.
Wow. Yikes. And that's what happens when somebody makes a bad mistake on their part, and that's how this whole accident transpired. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and please keep your fingers crossed, folks. We'll be right back.